Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and viva la raza.
Órale. Órale, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies out there. My partner Pablo will be tapping in a few minutes. At least he should be. Finally, guys, priorities straight. Spending time with family. Pfft, come on, Holmes. We are here. It is SummerSlam time, man. So let me talk to you. First of all, for those that don't know, Monday Night Raw is not going to be on the USA Network tonight. It will be on Sci Fi. Yes, it will be on Sci Fi, not just this week, but next week as well. So Monday Night Raw will not be on USA. It will be on Sci Fi. And this being Monday Night Raw, man, that's leading up to SummerSlam, I think is the one that everybody's waiting to see what happens. Is there going to be any big major changes to SummerSlam with just a few days left to go and them trying to pump up some matches? Now, I thought that Damian Priest versus Gunther, I thought it was a little bit weak. They're trying to pump it up now. And I I mean, I don't want to say that it's really working for me, but I mean, I guess it's all right. But I'll be real with you guys, man. I'm still really not that pumped up about that match. And that is a championship match. Um, I like Damian Priest. I want to like him more, man. I really want him to do good and be a heck of a lot more meaningful when it comes to being champion. I just, man, I don't know, dog. It's just I'm struggling. I'm struggling with him really being not just a top dog, but that relevant. It's like when you talk about the Judgment Day, is he the main guy? I don't. I mean, Mommy's back, so Mommy is definitely the bigger star, and I would probably think that even Dirty Dom is a bigger star than than Damian Priest, El Campeón. And I think maybe just the botches, maybe the botches have hurt him a little bit here and there. Let me reach out to Pablo, man. I know he was in a tap in. Let me see. One second, por favor. All right. Yeah, man. So definitely looking forward to that, man. See what happens there. I'll tell you guys this, man. SmackDown hasn't really been wowing me too much. As you guys see the thumbnail there, going back to a championship match. I'm wondering, I want to ask Pablo this too, man. You know, LA Knight became somewhat of a superstar overnight with with his feud that he was having with Bray Wyatt, right? And that feud was to get Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy. It was to get them over. And in reality, it got LA Knight over. And that's how he pretty much became a big star. Or, I mean, heck, dog, he got a championship match. What was it at Crown Jewel? Like, damn, right? Um, I wonder if he's ever going to taste the title. I would say this. I would say he's probably never going to get a major title, but he's going up against the Maverick, Logan Paul. I would think he's going to be the one to dethrone Logan Paul. And not only do I think he's going to dethrone Logan Paul, but I think they're going to push him to be, say, like the greatest United States champion ever, right? We had Roman Reigns, the true tribal chief, go for so long before he dropped it to Cody, that damn close to Hulk Hogan's record, but oh well. We had Gunther with the Intercontinental title. I think maybe to throw a little bit of shine to the United States Championship, maybe they might want to leave that strap. Well, I'm assuming if LA Knight wins it, have LA Knight go for a nice long run with the United States Championship. Because I think out of the 4 belts, the US strap is probably the one on the bottom of the barrel. What's up, Bessa Benny? Denver, but boxing over wrestling this weekend. Orale. I'll rewatch SummerSlam later. Damn, what the heck? Damn, Benny. Wow. I didn't know. Wow, dog. Wow. You know what? Let me think on that for a second. Pablo saying he didn't get the invite. Hold on. Wow, man. Now I know what you're talking about, Benny. The Turkey a la Chic card. For those who don't know, I cover boxing as well. I have a boxing channel. Los Tres Chingones Boxing, and there is a big card this weekend as well. But see, I got 3 TVs, Holmes, so I'll be all right. Let me send this invite over to Pablo. He's saying he didn't get it, so let me do this. Send this over to him. I don't know if this fool's got an Obama phone or what. How come he's not getting it? Okay. Should have gone through now. All right. But yeah, man, I would say, look, right now, Logan Paul is doing pretty good with the United States strap, right? Cool, Friedman. But Logan Paul, while I think he is a good wrestler, he's more of like a celebrity wrestler. And I'm just not sure if him being United States champion, if people really take it serious. But if you put on LA Knight, there you go, man. Now I think people will take it serious. And I think him going on a nice long run, I think that would put the US strap, man. I think it will build it. I think it would definitely build it. Now, I don't know if he needs to go as long as Gunther did, but it'd be nice for him to have a nice little run, man. Let's go ahead and bring in Dirty from the LA Times, Dirty Don.
Yo,
Pablo.
what's happening?
Hey, man, I was throwing this out there, right? We got SummerSlam.
Yes, sir.
And you got LA Knight versus Logan Paul.
Yes.
Do you take Logan Paul as a serious wrestler with the United States strap?
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I like him. He's very, he could talk, he could wrestle, he could do it all.
I agree. Do you think the general public, the WWE universe, generally speaking, does?
Man, I think they're starting to. If not,
wow. Okay.
If not, they're starting to. Because at first, I think when any part timer comes in, they don't know if this is just a celeb, But and I want to qualify that with is that we're kind of like always in wrestling, so we're deeper than most. So I don't know if the casual fans who just watch and don't get into the dirt sheets, I don't know about them, but I think for people like us, definite, man. I tell you what, man, I'm thinking he's gonna drop the title, but I would rather keep it on Logan.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Personally, now that goes against public sentiment, you know.
Okay, all right. Let me ask you about that. But before I do that, let me remind everybody again. Monday Night Raw tonight is on Sci-Fi. It is not on the USA Network.
Woo, forgot about that one, bro. Thank
Yeah,
you.
for the next two Monday Night Raws, they are on Sci-Fi. Not, I repeat, not on USA, but it will be on Sci-Fi. So,
Wow, good one, bro.
Pablo, I okay. Personally, I agree with you, right? I think I don't take Logan Paul as a joke. I
Right.
think he's probably one of the most entertaining wrestlers there is today. And when you talk about, finger quote celebrity wrestlers or whatever the heck, that bar none, I think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I think so.
I would probably even say over MMA guys. I would say he's better than Ken Shamrock ever was.
Woo, that's a close one, but yeah, man, he definitely has. I think he has a bigger arsenal of moves than Ken had.
Yeah, yeah. But I was saying this, Paul. I was saying, would the right move be to, or actually, let me ask you this first. Is LA Knight ever going to taste one of the main championships?
The top tier.
Yeah.
If okay, here's what I'm thinking about LA Knight, man. I'm thinking when The Rock came in for that last year, I think
Mm,
it killed his momentum because there was a better speaker there than LA Knight now. And he looked kind of like a junior speaker compared to The Rock. The Rock's one of the greatest, right?
right.
So I think it diminished him a little bit. And I think people still love LA Knight. And I think that he is going to get this belt. Now, if he gets this belt, and he kind of deserves it, he's been there working for a long time. He deserves it. If he gets the belt, it might uplift him to the next echelon. You know what I mean? And that's where we'll see, will he get a belt? If he does not get this belt, he might be relegated to this level always. You know, I think it's going to have to do it this weekend, man. If he don't get the belt, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna somewhat disagree, man.
Uh-huh.
I think if he gets the belt, if he gets the US strap, I don't think he holds the main title.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying.
Well,
If he don't get the next belt, we're not going to be able to see.
well,
That's what I'm saying.
what I'm saying, Paul, if he becomes United States champion, that takes him out of the picture for going after one of the main straps, doesn't it?
Yeah, for a while, and being that he's older, definitely.
Can have that ankle lock though. Good gosh.
And steroids too.
But yeah, I mean, if LA Knight gets the US strap off of Logan, that's it. There's no storyline to get him close to the main strap. So that's why I'm saying,
Yeah,
if
definitely.
yeah. So and he's not young, Pablo. He's not.
Exactly. I know.
He's just kind of new to us, sort of, because he became a star overnight.
Yep.
So but he's not young where we could spend a lot of years or a few years, man, for him to, work his way up to the title. That's what I'm saying. If he gets the United States title, that gets him out of the picture for the main straps, man. And I think that's probably as far as it's gonna go. Now, I was saying, should he go on a run? Maybe not as long, but should he go on a major run with the US strap, man, to make it a little relevant, Pablo? I mean, they've been doing it with all the other straps.
Hmm. Hmm. Should he? Is that what your question?
Yeah, yeah, should he?
Should he? I mean, I hope not, but yeah, he should. He should
Okay.
go on a little run. He should go on a little run. They should give him a little 8-month run or something like that. And please don't put him against, people like Bianca's husband. I forgot his name. Like if
Montez
they're gonna,
Ford.
yeah, but if don't put him against guys like at the same level. I want to see him go against other guys that are top tier. I want to see him go against, and I'll say this for Benny. I want to see him go against like Dominic Mysterio. You
Ooh.
know, I mean, just saying people with a big name, bro. So it brings up everyone, bro. I don't want to see him go against these mid-tier guys, like those new guys running around with Shorty G. I don't want to see that, man.
Oh, yeah. I would say, man, if he wins it, I hope he holds on to it till next SummerSlam.
Woo! 1 year, huh?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
he
man.
deserves it, bro. I'm gonna say something. He deserves it. He
Yeah.
deserves it. He's put the work in. He deserves it. Probably more than Logan Paul did when he actually won it. But Logan Paul proved himself, bro. You can't take nothing away from Logan Paul, man. Any critics of him, they can't say nothing, bro. It's just hate at this point.
Pablo, what are you predicting, if any, changes to SummerSlam from for tonight, from Monday Night Raw? Does Monday Night Raw change anything for SummerSlam?
Does it change anything for SummerSlam?
Any match, any stipulations to a match, anything?
I don't see it. I don't see it for what they got advertised. I don't see it. I don't see it. I know tonight Seth Rollins is going to give the ref instructions to the two fighters. I know that. So hopefully it won't turn into a triple threat. But other than that, I don't see nothing, man.
Are you cool with that? You cool with Seth being the ref?
Yeah, but I think it kind of gives it away that Drew McIntyre's coming out with the win. That Drew McIntyre's coming out with the win that caused him the match.
Ooh,
I think it's kind of like, but Drew has been losing a lot. They got to give him the win, man. He can't lose forever. He's going to be the next Brock Lesnar, bro. Right? How many times has Brock lost in a row, bro? It's like, come on, dude. Drew has to win something, and it would be an interesting storyline if CM Punk gets screwed, man. Because I don't think they don't want CM Punk to lose clean, because CM Punk right now is making them a lot of money. So I think that's the way, man. Seth interferes, and it's hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah. I think that's probably the way I see it going too. Paul, what let's see. LA Knight needs to go back to making video game characters backstage. Orale.
Making video game characters. What?
Hey, yeah, he needs to do that, but with the United States Championship.
Ooh. Hey, you know what? Hey, before we go on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen LA Knight. Like about 2 weeks ago, he comes out with his vest. Dude, his vest looked thin like a piece of plastic, bro. It looked like a piece of, yeah. So I'm like, hey, Austin's stuff never looked that flimsy, bro. They need to like step it up a little bit, bro. You can't throw on a piece of plastic, and you know what I mean. It just looked weird, bro. It was so skinny and thin, and I was like, dude, they got to put a little bit more effort into his costumes, bro.
Wow, man. So, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. Pablo, Mommy's character is back. She's going to be facing Liv Morgan. You saw the promo last week where Dominic talked all kinds of masa to Liv Morgan. What's your thoughts on that whole shebang there, man?
Wow. Man, the best storyline going right now in the WWE, I think.
You know what? I would say so. Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. And this is what I'll say about Liv. Liv Morgan, I think, has gained a lot of fans. Now, Mommy's a superstar, right?
Yeah.
And I think during the time Mommy was gone, Liv did such a great job that she gained some fans. She gained credibility. She won me over, bro. I hated her. You know what I mean? She did a great job, but I'm not going to like bash her. So she did a great job. And the whole situation with Mommy coming back, it's going to be interesting how this goes tonight, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, but dude, it's just probably gonna be backstage stuff. Come to the ring, and but I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this, and I do think your prediction is gonna happen. That Dominic and Liv are playing everyone.
By the way, Monday Night Raw tonight is in St. Paul, Minnesota. Yeah, Pablo. And by the way, again, reminder, it is on Sci-Fi. It is not on the USA Network. This week and next week, it will be on Sci-Fi. Yeah, Paul, that's the way you gotta go, right? And it had to go down the way that it went, where mommy is back in Dominic's, or Dominic is back in mommy's good graces, right? The way
Yes.
they kiss and make up, well, they didn't kiss. She licked his face.
Wow.
But but see, them warming up to each other like that and making it like, yeah, we're all good, and everything like that. That's the way it's gonna work. That's the way it's going to work, right? For
Yeah.
mommy to let her guard down and be like, yeah, you know what? Dom, he's mine. And then we go fast forward to SummerSlam, and pow, man, he turns on her.
Wow.
And look, I'm proud of Liv Morgan. I am, man. She has grown on me.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a great wrestler by any means, but her character development has been pretty damn cool, man. And
Yes.
just her look, she's become a good heel. Pablo, there's something that's bothering me though.
Yes, sir.
It's really bothering me. What's with the whole mommy possibly having a role with a love interest with Jay Uso?
Yeah, man, that was crazy. I think they're just trying to get Jey Uso over in another way, bro. My opinion on that is see Jay, he's not great on the mic. He's great at pumping the crowd. You know, he's not a great speaker like an interviewer like on the mic. He's not good at acting, this and that. So my thing is they're just trying to give him, build him up, man. And I'm sure you heard about Rikishi saying, "What, you trying to break up his marriage?" Right? You heard about
No, I
that,
didn't
right?
hear that. No.
Yeah, Rikishi, bro. Look it up later. Rikishi had come out and said, "What are they doing with my son? He's trying to break up his marriage or what?" Because I guess that he knows in the past so many people have broke up by doing angles like that, right?
Right.
It just happened quite a few times. And so he came out and said that. And the other thing I had said is mommy with Damian Priest. And so mommy last week, she's walking with Damian and they're walking kind of flirty. So I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, dude, what's going on? Is this going to be a 2-on-2? Dominic and Liv versus Damian and mommy? What's going to happen with the Judgment Day? There's just an interesting thing going on. And before I give it back to you, I will say that Friday night was a disappointment. That was the worst SmackDown ever. Anyways, go ahead.
SmackDown has really been letting me down, man.
Yep.
It has. Domador belongs to Big Bubba. Look, Paul, why do we need to have these love stories? And by the way, Rhea Ripley was interviewed. I watched an interview of her. And she's in an actual relationship with that fool that was a jobber, Buddy Murphy.
Yes.
He's over there in AEW. And she had said, had the roles been reversed, she said she wouldn't be cool with the love story if he was in her position.
Right.
So I think she's ready to break this off. But why would you break it off just to put her in another one? That's not a good look for her, Pablo. She is way over. Are you gonna try to make her look like a slut or something? Like, oh, she's with this dude. Oh, now she's over here with that dude. Oh, now she's gonna be with this dude. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, whether it's Jey Uso or with Damian, those are just, to me, seem dumb ideas right now. But I wonder also on Liv's part. I agree with you. Liv has won me over, bro. Like you said, she's not the greatest wrestler, but that doesn't matter as long as she entertains us. right? As long
Mhm.
as she's entertaining, as she has been entertaining. But what I'm hoping is that they're not bringing back Liv the crier now. I just hope that's not going to happen because I didn't like that character. I like Liv's character now, man.
Yeah, yeah, so do I. And as long as it comes out, it's revealed at the end that that was fake crying because they had planned that out to screw mommy over.
Has to
That
be.
would be great. And having Dominic come out with Liv Morgan on Monday Night Raw next week, them laughing and hugging on each other and everything. Pablo, I think that would put them both over as super heels.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. And you know the other thing I was thinking, right? When mommy told Dominic, you belong to me.
Right.
Like,
Yes.
like in other words, that might be now. Let's say we're wrong, and mommy kicks him to the curb. Like he's just something she owns, but she could get rid of.
Mm.
Like she don't belong to him. It's that was kind of a weird statement because they made that very clear. I don't know where that's going. What do you think?
Yeah, I kind of liked it because she said, she doesn't belong to anybody. She's all like, I'm not yours. I don't belong to anybody. You belong to me, and it's good, man. I like it. That's why I think the story needs to go the way that I plan it out, man. Because if it
I hope
goes
so.
another way, it's gonna be a little bit off, man. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it would be
unless
beautiful. It would be
okay,
beautiful, bro.
unless unless mommy beats Liv Morgan and Kid kicks Dom to the curb right then and there. But even then, it's not as sexy, man,
Yeah.
for it to end that way.
You know
So
what would be you know what would be funny thing, bro? I was thinking this ain't gonna happen, but it entered my mind for a quick minute. If after she kicks Dominic to the curb and challenges him to a match.
oh no,
China,
no,
like
no.
China, bro.
Oh, let's not do that,
I
man.
know.
As the Benny says, stop lying, Pablo. You've been a Liv fan, Holmes.
Oh, I can't say I have, bro.
Por vida.
Now I am though a little man. I gotta admit now, definitely.
Hey, Pablo, let me throw this out there. The Wyatt Six.
Yes.
I don't know what it's like to everybody else, but I'm really losing interest.
Yeah.
I'm just not caring anymore. Um,
No one's talking about it.
yeah, no, man, nobody's really talking about it anymore. At first, it was huge, and now it just seems to be losing it. And you had Uncle Howdy go in there and hit Sister Abigail. I mean, that kind of got people cheering a little bit, but the whole story of the Wyatt Six, I just it seemed like the fire, it was a forest fire, and now it's down to like a little lighter.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I mean, people get excited when you watch it on TV, and I'm just like, me, I was always the Wyatts, that was my thing, dude. I loved them, Bray Wyatt. I was excited, I was more excited than you anyway. And
Mm.
dude, so here's my think the problem they made with the Wyatt Six coming back. They got that chick who's a jobber. I forgot her name, dude. The
Nikki
Nikki Cross.
Cross.
They put her coming out, dude, like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, delivering video to dude. Everybody knows it's her, the jobber. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's a jobber. How are we gonna get excited for her as a jobber coming to try to introduce us to the Wyatt Six? It should have been Alexa, bro. It should have been Alexa. And I know they're rumoring that she's coming soon, but that should have been Alexa. Then we might have been a little more excited. But a jobber? Come on, man. Might as well have put one of these new NXT girls, dude. That was sucked. You know.
Well, the Wyatt Six we talked about before. All of the Wyatt Six are jobbers. I mean, even Uncle Howdy, Bo Leave, he was a jobber.
Yeah, but he could have came back as they could have made him an A player. You know what I mean? They could have made him an A player. You know, because he's been gone so long, they could have reinvented him, kind of like Cody. You know, kind of like Cody. They could have reinvented him. He could have been the head, and they could have made all these guys bigger. You're right. It is a team full of jobbers. You know, trying to play off Bray Wyatt. You're right.
Yeah. So it's like I forget that that's even a thing until the music starts playing, and then she
Yeah.
comes out, she delivers the tape, and I'm already kind of tired of it. I'm like, come on, let's do something else. I find myself just like turned off by it, man. I'm like, this
Yeah.
sucks. And I don't know how this all leads up to Shorty G being involved, but I'm just kind of like, this is already whack, man. Are they gonna have a match at SummerSlam or not? It's the WrestleMania of the summer.
Right.
There's no match whatsoever. Speaking on that, Randy Orton doesn't have a match at SummerSlam. I mean, what's going on with the Wyatt Six, man? How long are they gonna keep them just delivering VHS tapes?
Right. And you know what? That's hopefully something will happen tonight, man. But that's the Triple H way. Sometimes he does take too long, bro. He's that slow drip, drip, drip. So yeah, hey, and you're right, because when I go to these wrestling pages or even YouTube wrestling channels, no one's talking about the Wyatt Six, bro, at all.
Yeah.
At all, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. At first they were, and it just seems like they died out.
Yep.
So, and I hope they know that. I hope they're on that where it's like, man, people are really losing interest on this Wyatt Six. Yeah, that's what we're saying. I said, Benny, though, they're all jobbers, all of them. They're all jobbers with like these scary personas. So I don't.
Why wouldn't they have put the Monster Among Men back in there? I don't get it. I don't get that either. You know, wasn't he part of it? If I remember, he was.
Yeah, he was part of the Wyatt. Yeah, he was. I think he was like the last edition of the Wyatt family.
They should have had him, and then it might have made a little more sense that they are a monster faction. Get rid of the chick, bro.
Well, if you had him and Alexa Bliss, then you can talk a little bit more, right? Alexa Bliss being a former champion. I mean, it would have had a little bit more weight to it. But yeah, man, it's a bunch of jobbers that nobody cares about just because you're changing their character. Look, it can work, but at some point they got to wrestle. They got to have some sort of storyline instead of just scaring Chad Gable. It's not really doing much.
Right. I agree, man.
So, but anyway, Pablo, Monday Night Raw is kicking off, man. Anything else, man, that you see happening?
Rumors. Well, there's rumors that the tribal chief is coming back tomorrow, this weekend, and there's rumors that he isn't. That they're saving it for SummerSlam. And the other thing I heard was also that if Roman Reigns doesn't come back, they're planning to bring back Jimmy Uso to come and help. You know, so we'll see. Against the bloodline. Against the bloodline.
Where is he? He's just gone?
Yeah, I think he was like kayfabe hurt, bro. Remember when they beat him down and all that? So, supposedly they want us to think he's over there conspiring with the tribal chief, you know, making a play to come back. But let's hope the tribal chief comes back at SummerSlam. That'd be dope.
Exactly, Spider. Had it been Alexa and not Nikki, that would hold more weight to it.
Super weight, because she has a past with Bray. But what I think they're going to do is bring Alexa back. Yeah, she is coming back, but I think they're going to bring her back just to add a few more weeks of drama. You know?
Hey, Pablo, before we wrap it up, man, there has been footage, Pablo, of the Queen working out.
Dope.
Taking a few bumps.
Dope.
Yes.
We gotta have her, you know, I know she's old, but 2 more titles to pass the record, pass her dad's record, man. That would be dope.
You know, I got something to say about those titles. Now, look, I do think that'd be cool, but does that make you the best ever? You know,
no.
Okay.
No,
all right.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
But it just gives us something, like if she were to pass her dad her dad would be so proud of her, and if he got to see it in his lifetime, that would be dope.
Who? Okay. All right. Look, Seth Rollins is coming out in some tight leather pants.
Oh no.
But let me ask you this real quick, Pablo. Who was a better in-ring performer, Charlotte or her pops? Oh, come on, Paul.
No, wrestler, definitely the daughter.
Okay.
The daughter. That 100% wrestling. But I mean, as far as just the drama, the acting, pops. That's it. Charlotte's a way better wrestler. Sorry, Rick.
Yeah. She's if we're just talking about in-ring performance. Yeah, definitely her.
Charlotte beats most men and women. Most.
I agree. I agree. I would say probably the one who's probably a level above her is honestly probably Logan Paul. When you talk about in-ring performance,
yeah, he has it all, bro. He has it all, dude. He keeps you there. He knows how to play the audience, get them mad, dude. He's cool.
Yeah, man. All right, Pablo. I was gonna ask you something else, man, but let's. I want to watch Monday Night Raw here, but
okay,
we'll get to it on another one. Let's see if we're able to do. I got a lot going on this week, but let's say we're able to do a pre-show, man.
We should. We have to. It's SummerSlam, bro.
I agree.
We have to make the time. Even if we record it at night or something, bro. We'll have to.
All right, let's do that. All right, pues, Pablo. Enjoy Monday Night Raw. Shout out to all the junkies. Again, reminder, Monday Night Raw is on Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks. It is not on USA Network. It is on Sci-Fi. That is Pablo from the LA Times, Total Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shout out to all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.